Hey guys, Stock Jock here. $586 up on the day. Not too shabby. We'll go over my trades in just a second. First, I do want to tell you real quickly that the chat room that I'm a part of, they're running a 40% off sale right now. So that's off all their packages. So if you want to do their like quarterly package, which is usually like $100 a month, um, what it comes out to, it's 40% off. So you're basically getting it for 50, 60 bucks a month. So that's a great deal if you're wanting to try it out for a quarter or a year or whatever it is. 40% off. The coupon code is Turkey40 at checkout. So link for that is down in the description below. Also, running a little bit of a thing for the holidays here is if you want to support the channel, an easy way to do so is click the link down below before you go shopping on Amazon. That's it. The link down below just redirects you to Amazon, and whatever you buy, I get a small little portion. I think it's like 1% or something like that, and it just goes to support the channel, and um, it'd be much appreciated if you did that. All right, without further ado, let's jump into the trades right now that I took today. I was a little late to the market open. I had some issues with E-Trade not opening up properly, and I was a little late from running errands this morning, so blah blah blah. I didn't get in to the chair, but at the time I normally like to get in. So um, a few things ran, and they ran without me, but still made some trades, and like I said, up 586 bucks right now. Probably done for the day, but we'll go over those trades. So my first trade is BSPM. This one I was watching very closely because I know the chat room that I'm part of, they love trading this. But it's also one that I knew swing traders would watch because the daily chart was setting up very nicely in my opinion. So here's the daily chart, and as you see, coming down, hits the 200 moving average here, pops back up, and we get another level of support right here. And it's a little higher than this one, so we have a higher low on the daily. Pop back up, coming back down. And honestly, tomorrow's probably the best day to make another trade, looking for it to go back up. But I was looking for it to maybe go today because I knew a few chat rooms were watching it. When those chat rooms buy, I mean, we're talking thousands of people buying it all at one time. We've talked about it before in my previous videos. These chat rooms can create momentum. So I was eyeing it and watching it up in this level right here. This is the 1 minute. It was kind of messy, but I was going high of day, you know, and the bid started coming up some. I decided to go long. I got in at basically a 328 average, and I posted it on StockTwits that I was watching it, and volumes kept coming in, and as it just kind of popped up, I thought it had more room to go, but it just didn't get going over 350 when we were up in this range here. So I decided to sell, uh, and I sold at 332 for basically a 4-cent win. But I needed a quick win. It was my first trade of the day. I was already late to trading because of my E-Trade issues. So the first win of the day, 4 cents, 80 bucks basically. I'll take it. So my next trade was OPTT, and this is kind of what I'm thinking that BSPM might do in maybe a couple days. It had this nice spike, and it's coming back down and consolidating and curling. This is the daily here, and curling to go back up. So I was watching this for over yesterday's high. Yesterday's high was 340. So, and I posted this on StockTwits that I was watching it, and as we were getting this curl, and it actually coincided with the 5-minute chart here. We had this nice pop up, it sold, but then it came right back up and had this nice hammer on the 5-minute chart. So we were going to break 2 5-minute hammers here, and that's when I went long inside this candle. Actually, I think I went long inside this candle, anticipating that break. And I went long at 328, basically 329, and I bought 2,000 shares. And inside of this move here, I actually bought more as we went high of day because I was looking for that break again of 340. And as it went over that, so I had 4,000 shares, not something I typically do, but I just know that a lot of people like trading OPTT. It's had wild moves in the past. I mean, look at this. This thing was up to 1565 at one point. Again, over here, it can run $5 in a day. So I just know that a lot of people will trade it if it gets some momentum. And I know that, a key level would be the break of the previous day's high, followed by this high right here would be 369, and so on and so forth, with maybe some resistance up here at $4. As you can see, we also have a little resistance level here at 370 from a previous day a couple weeks ago. So anyway, watching this key level, I go in, I see volume coming in, I sell into this first volume pop. Let's see what I got. Basically a 331 average. So I sell, no, I'm sorry. Basically a 329 average, and I sell my first chunk 332, my second chunk at 336, all while it's popping up. And with the anticipation to rebuy as, sellers obviously they were holding for this high day push, and they sold shortly thereafter. So after it's sold off, I'm looking for, a little bit of continuation here. And just watching the 1 minute and the 5 minute, I went long again. I bought at 342, sold 1,000 shares at 345, and the remaining 1,000 shares at 347. As it's just trying to break through 350 up through here, it wasn't doing it as fast as I would have liked. So um, it would have been nice to hold through the break of 350, because as you can see, it went all the way to like 366 inside this one pop. But again, I didn't have a cushion on the day really, and this was my first kind of decent win so I wanted to hold on to it. Didn't want to get too crazy. SUN was my next trade. It was down a good bit on the day. The daily, it's hitting like 52-week lows, and out of the open, it just sold off. We had a little bit of a pop up, and it was curling back down. And the chat room I was in alerted that it might be a good short. I took a look at it. I agreed with him. I was hoping for, a continuation immediately, so I went short at 2201, anticipating that, once we broke 22, it would just come back down and maybe see low of day again. But there's just too much strength, and sometimes you just got to take what the market gives. So we went down to 2190 to 2190, and I was really thinking if we broke 90, we'd really see this thing fall again, but just never could break 90. So as it was coming back up, I saw the bids on the L2, decided to cover for basically a 5-cent win at 21.96 for another $100. So I got back in OBTT. That was my next trade. Here I was watching it. We had, this nice pop, consolidation, and I really wanted to see us break this level here and run high of day, which also would have been, 2 days ago's high. So we've already broken yesterday's high, looking to break 369 and run up some more. So kind of like 4 levels that, the next pop here would break 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So I went long in the anticipation. I was watching the L2, volume was starting to come back. Went long at 360 as we're coming up through here, and volume definitely did come in. I sold half at 371 inside this pop, and the other half at 370. Basically 10 cents, $200, and I did miss, the pop all the way to 394, but again, happy with the win. It got me to 586 on the day. All my trades were green, and I was late to trading, so couldn't have been any more happy. So that's all. Like, subscribe, share the videos, comment below if you have any questions. You could, like I said, comment below, message me, find me on Google Hangouts at Stock Jock. Again, use that coupon code in the link that is in the description that will take you to the checkout page. The coupon code is Turkey40. Little Thanksgiving holiday special that they're running right now. this deal does not come along often. I think last year they did it around Christmas time, um, and Thanksgiving. So no promises that it'll be around for Christmas, but definitely running it right now. So it's worthwhile to take the quarterly plan and try it out if you're interested in that. And also remember, when you're doing your Black Friday or Cyber Monday shopping or Christmas shopping, click that link down in the description uh, to go to Amazon and help the channel out, support us over here at Stock Jock, bringing you these trading videos, helping you make some money. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.